Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and as Alice, for whatever reason, decides to take it upon herself to just ambitiously wave at all of the dead leaves and the dirty ground while our dear friend McTwisp here decides to battle this raging fight against his allergies, I'd like to welcome you back to a re-recorded session of Alice in Wonderland for the Nintendo Wii, where I lost about an hour of footage due to sheer stupidity on the end of what I would once consider to be a very reliable recording device, and at this point it is on my shit list and I'm not dealing with it anymore. Previously on the game, we went and liberated the hell out of a bunch of green pigs in here for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of that was other than to clear the way from the Tweedles that were in front of us, but it allows us to go through to the windmill, which also happens to be the March Hare's house, and it's supposedly the place where we're going to find our dear friend the Mad Hatter. And this section is pretty straightforward, but I am a little bit excited to see him because, if not only for his voice acting, just the ridiculous shenanigans that we get ourselves into that don't make any sense. So we're going to continue onwards, and gee, I wonder which way we're going to go. This way, where there's a door, or this way, where there is a nothing. So this will tell us... Thank you. Now we're heading off this way. Okay. Well, I think this door will be kind enough to let us know that it's one way, so if we try to head in that direction, we will not be able to return, which is fine by me, so let's go ahead and do it. And so without another word, we just step through and Alice sprints towards the danger of the dingoes and misspelled participation trophies, and there is nothing else left for us over here. And actually, you know what? That is the March Hare. Okay, I thought those were like machetes and like a dog skull or something, but we're gonna go ahead and freeze all of these trees that wish to scream in our face, and let's bring this one up for us. But first, actually, something you can do on these is hilarious. I don't know if I did that on one of the earlier ones, but there we go. It's incredible. All right, but we do want to be a little bit careful so that we don't get thwomped by these guys, so let's go and freeze again. And let's go and crash a tea party, shall we? How's it going, my dude, Mr. Deppy Man? Man, he is looking real depressed. Here we go. Listen to me, pay attention. I'm trying to tell you something, this is very important. No, we have to watch a 480p cutscene? All right, fine.
It's you!
No, it's not, Hatter. McTwisp brought us the wrong Alice.
You're absolutely Alice. I'd know you anywhere.
I'm glad somebody does.
And now you're back, we should hurry along to the Frabjous Day.
Down with bloody bacon!
Excuse me?
Down with bloody big head. They mean the Red Queen, my dear.
You?
Me. And who is she?
Alice. It's absolutely Alice.
The Alice?
You godless Scottish pilger lickery.
What's wrong with you, Tarrant?
Slurkin pals lack your scrums.
It seems I'm upsetting your delightful tea party. Perhaps I should disappear.
We used to be friends, you know. Just me. Hateful creature.
Never mind him, Hatter. The Frabjous Day is fast approaching.
Is it? Already? Where did time go? Is he still sulking? Time ran off because I tried to kill him and you didn't return. Not a tick since. But I think it's high time for time to forgive and forget. There. It's ticking again. Our champion has returned. All we need now is the Vorpal sword. Only I haven't the slightest idea where to find it.
I rather think I might know.
Excellent. Lead on, McTwisp.
I don't think you're going to like it, though.
Why, I ever not?
It's in the Bandersnatch stables in Salazar Grum across the Red Desert.
The Bandersnatch?
Salazar Grum!
I'm afraid so. There's a shortcut to the Red Desert. Through the cabin in the woods, behind Hare's house, if that helps.
To the cabin in the woods, then. Which way is that exactly?
Through the windmill.
Very well. Where do you keep your house keys, Hare?
I have no idea.
But however do you get in?
I have the door, you silly.
And so, in fabulous Red Dead Redemption fashion, Mad Hatter poses for the camera as we are beset with our next objective and cordially have a brand new friend join the party, the imposter, Johnny Depp. And I don't know who had a harder time in the recording studio, this voice actor or the one for Stephen Fry, because I have a feeling they didn't even try. So, Hatter is easily one of the biggest characters we have in relation to the others, which makes him a really big target in battle, but he can generally hold his own. He fights with his sword, and he is, in general, not the worst person to use, but I'd still prefer the old mountain. And we now have a new ability at our disposal, and it's the power of perspective. And this is actually probably one of my favorite abilities that they utilize in this game, even if it is extremely elementary. And what we essentially do is we line things up to appear as if we can access them from the point we are right now. So for example, lining up the house,
I'll never understand how you do that.
and considering it was the first time we did it, would explain a lot. So yeah, interestingly enough, March Hare's house actually kind of does look like March Hare, you know, down to like the frilly ears and just like the cockeyed expression. I don't know, man. But with that having been said and done, prepare for battle, because it's our first with the Hatter, and it's not going to be a fun time.
Drink this.
Oh no. What are you?
Hush. Not a peep till he's gone. The Knave of Hearts is the Red Queen's biggest pig stool. If he catches you, our destiny will be to spoil you.
Well, if it's not my favorite trio of lunatics, I'm looking for the girl, Alice. Remember her? The Queen has a feeling. She's seen her.
She has feelings?
If you're hiding her, she'll have your heads.
Oh, already lost them. Has anyone here seen an Alice?
Round them up, take them to Salazar Grum. The Queen can decide what she wants to do with them.
Oh, Crispin Glover, what did they do to you, my man? Okay, well, it's time for a fight in the tea garden, but first we gotta take out some of these guards, so I guess it's the same thing. And something that I want to bring up while we're just kind of mashing the B button here is the fact that it took me only half an hour to fight and get back to where I was in the story before my footage corrupted. And what's funny is that my game actually glitched and it kept all of my upgrades from my almost completed file and it carried over onto the new game, but it lost after I had saved, so I thought it was kind of funny. I didn't record it because I was like, it's probably not worth recording if it did, but I'm glad we're not getting any spoilers stuff here, even though it wouldn't matter and it would make some of these fights a lot easier. But yeah, we're just gonna keep fighting, and if I'm not mistaken, we're going to be introduced to a new variant. It's the Juggernaut, bitch. So this guy is really annoying because what the? Did it teleported me to the other side of the table there. That was just not fair. Okay, well, the thing that we want to do about this guy is avoid him because he has unblockable moves and this combo attack that's really annoying. But basically, when he does that, we're gonna want to step back and be careful. Otherwise, he's really easy to telegraph, and we just have to do a lot of damage on him. So right now, unfortunately, we don't have any real useful moves against him to stop him aside from time. But yeah, we're just gonna slap him a couple of times with that and run away. All right, we'll let Melon come take care of him. Man, that is a dirty move. I couldn't even jump over the damn table. That's all right. We will not die. We will not falter. Go, get him, get him. He's just a bullet sponge. It's kind of the worst. All right, last one. Here we go. Boom, and done. Thank goodness.
Thank you. Did you see that last night?
No.
How hideous. He looked like a rhinoceros.
Yeah, he did. So we are done here, and this is an area that you're going to want to remember for later because there are a good number of upgrades here that we can grab, and unfortunately we still will need to do quite a bit of backtracking, which is actually where I'm at right now in terms of recording, is the backtracking sequence of the game. So this is a pretty important area for upgrades, and coming back with Hatter and obviously Cheshire is going to be pretty monumental for some good stuff specifically over here, but I still am not entirely sure if I want to do that commentated. So in lieu of that decision, I'm doing this. So we'll keep on looking around a little bit, do some clear-cut cleaning around the old house here. We'll bring this up, and up we go. More treasure. You'll notice I have significantly fewer impossible ideas, and what made my 30-minute jaunt back to that spot was easily just not picking up the treasures. So it's insane how long it really takes to just do that. So let's go and lift that up. And if you keep on going behind an area that doesn't really look like you should be able to really interact all that much with, we can head back here for a secret surprise, a giant treasure. So you know what? I will take it for all of the little things you will offer me. Please and thank you. All right, so let's get the hell out of here. Not a whole lot for us to do, and I really would just like to get back to the point where I was before, because broken recordings are never any fun, and for the most part, everything beyond this point is really self-evident and self-explanatory. So if we head over here where Cheshire went, there's not much here aside from, you know, a treasure here. And
That Richard cat will leave things alone. Disappears, evaporating that. He's absolutely unbearable. That cat's been here. I can smell it.
oh my god. Okay, something fell in the water over here. I just don't know what. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop that to get across on the other side of the windmill. But I think that just about does it for everything over here. So let's step on through the March Hare house. Yeah, what a lovely, humble abode you have here, Hare. Alright, so what's kind of funny about his backyard is the fact that it's just absolutely disgusting and filled with trash. And Hatter's gonna do old March Hare a favor and just get rid of it all. There we go. Maybe we'll stop by the builder's resupply and there we go. Make a little money. Something. But holy smokes. That was messy, man. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring this up and just continue our treasure hunts for everything good, everything jolly in the world here in Alice in Wonderland. There's a safe spot here, but I'm just gonna kind of go on through. I played this recently enough to not even really care much about anything. We're just gonna go through, and there will be no awe, no wonder, no. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oh, right here. There we go. So it's a little scripted because it'll just go into place even if you're a little off. But check it out. That's our old friends, the Tweedles, the Dums and the Ds. Sup, nerds?
Fetch me my kite. D flew it into this tree. Contrary-wise, it's dumb what's gotten it stuck.
God, his face looks so creepy. Oh, no, I didn't want to. No, stop it. What are you doing? I didn't want to do that.
Fetch me my kite. D flew it into this tree.
No, I will not, James Corden.
It's
Stop it.
dumb what's gotten it stuck.
Stop it. I just wanted to destroy things around you, and the camera got really weird there. But what we can do is lift them up, and there we go.
You could have helped us, couldn't you not? You couldn't have not, and you should have done so. That's for certain. I'll have a sore bonds for the rest of this day. You can take this with you when you go. It's not no good for the likes of us, is it, Dee? Come, Dum, we'll go play someplace else. This playing place has a very unpleasant and laphorid air. Hello, hello. Look at this posting spin round and round about. Shows the way to Salazin Grum, so it does.